In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on June 1st, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. St. Louis Cardinals versus Texas Rangers. The Cardinals are set to face the Rangers in Game 3 of their series at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. Even though DeGrom hasn't won in his last 2 starts, he's steadily getting back to the dominant form that once made him the best pitcher in baseball. He's been excellent at limiting base runners, boasting a WHIP of just 0.96 this season. While he didn't record any strikeouts in his last outing, he's clearly rediscovered his strikeout pitch. The Rangers were shut out on Saturday, but they should manage to get some runners on base against Fed, who has struggled with control, walking 26 batters and striking out only 39 so far. This means balls will be put in play more often, raising the chances of big innings. On top of that, DeGrom has been outstanding at home, posting a 1.71 earned run average this season, and he'll be up against a Cardinals offense that has scored only 3 runs in the first 2 games of this series. As our first pick for this matchup, the Texas Rangers money line is our full game side pick. The Rangers were held scoreless on Saturday after an explosive 11-run performance on Friday night. They've now gone under the total in 4 of their last 5 games following that loss. Similarly, the Rangers have gone under the number in 3 of DeGrom's last 5 starts. The Cardinals, with Saturday's 2-0 win, have also gone under the total in 3 of their last 5 games and have managed just 3 runs in the first 2 games of this series. Fed has maintained an earned run average under 3 on the road this season, while DeGrom's earned run average at home is under 2. The Rangers have a 3-7 record on the over-under in their last 10 games. Given the Rangers' recent struggles to score runs, it will likely fall on the Cardinals to produce most of the offense in this game. I expect Jacob deGrom to continue suppressing the Cardinals' bats. Let's follow the trends here. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Red Sox versus Atlanta Braves. The Boston Red Sox are set to take on the Atlanta Braves this Sunday at Truist Park. Looking at the starting pitchers' splits this season, there's a noticeable difference. Derek Crochet has been outstanding on the road, going 4-1 with a 1.76 earned run average and a 0.88 WHIP over 41 innings and 6 road starts. On the other hand, Bryce Elder has a 1-0 record with a 3.27 earned run average and a 1.32 WHIP in 22 innings across 4 home starts. When it comes to hitting with runners in scoring position, the Red Sox rank tied for 15th with a .718 team OPS, while the Braves are tied for 18th with a .701 OPS in those situations. Neither of their previous matchups has been close, and this game looks like it will be no different, with the Red Sox expected to handle business. Crochet has been dominant this season, sporting a 2.04 earned run average despite what his record suggests, and he's poised to shut down a Braves offense that has been inconsistent. The Red Sox have won 5 of Crochet's last 6 road starts, while some might argue for Atlanta, especially since it's rare to see the Braves as home underdogs. Their struggles against left-handed pitching and Crochet's excellence make Boston the safer bet. Even though the Red Sox haven't been at their best lately, Crochet should step up as the stopper here. As our first pick for this matchup, the Boston Red Sox money line is our full game side pick. In May, both starting pitchers have shown they can dominate. Crochet is 1-2 with a 2.03 earned run average and a .237 batting average against in 31 innings over 5 starts. Elder is 1-1 with a 3.18 earned run average and a 1 WHIP in 17 innings across 3 starts. Over the past week, both offenses have struggled. Atlanta ranks 22nd with a .660 team OPS and averages 3.2 runs per game, while Boston is 23rd with a .646 OPS and 2.8 runs per game. The under has hit in in 7 of the last 10 games between these two teams. Atlanta averages just 3.7 runs in day games and faces one of baseball's best pitchers in Crochet. The Braves' poor numbers against lefties suggest they won't be able to disrupt him. Elder might not match Crochet's dominance, but he's held his last 5 MLB opponents to 3 or fewer runs, giving up a total of 10 runs and lasting 6 innings in 4 of those starts. He should keep scoring limited to 4 runs or fewer, preventing the game from getting out of hand. Once the starters leave, 2 solid bullpens ranked 11th and 12th in earned run average will help keep the total under the projected number. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Brewers versus Philadelphia Phillies. The Milwaukee Brewers are set to visit the Philadelphia Phillies on Sunday afternoon to wrap up their 3-game National League Series in the city of brotherly love. While the Phillies have the home field advantage and have been solid this season, the Brewers come into this game riding a 6-game winning streak and boasting some impressive pitching. Jose Quintana, who has been dealing with injury, is expected to make his return. When healthy, Quintana has been a strong force on the mound, posting a 2.65 earned run average and 1.24 WHIP over 34 innings this season. His road numbers are even better, with a 1.16 earned run average and a .238 batting average allowed in 23.1 innings. Given his recent form and the Brewers' hot streak, the value on the Brewers' money line is too good to pass up. As our first pick for this matchup, the Milwaukee Brewers' money line is our full game side pick. Jose Quintana has been sidelined since May 9th due to a shoulder injury but is expected to return for this game. It's common for pitchers to face challenges in their first outing back from injury, and the Phillies' offense is no easy task. Philadelphia ranks in the top 10 in batting average, on-base percentage, runs, and slugging percentage, so they are likely to put up a strong fight. This matchup should feature plenty of runs scored, making the over on the projected total a solid play. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago White Sox versus Baltimore Orioles. The Chicago White Sox and Baltimore Orioles will close out their 3-game American League Series on Sunday afternoon. The Orioles, having already won the first 2 games, might be expected to relax, but with Charlie Morton on the mound, a sweep seems unlikely. Morton, now 41, was signed by Baltimore this season but has struggled significantly. His earned run average is a staggering 10.89 through 5 starts, and he has surrendered 4 or more runs in each outing, totaling just 17.1 innings pitched. His curveball, once a strong pitch, has been ineffective, with opponents hitting .435, .464, and .870 against it this year. Given Morton's poor performance and the White Sox's need for offense, this is the kind of pitcher Chicago can finally exploit. The White Sox have been competitive in this series, losing the first game by 1 run and the second by 2. Adrian Houser, making his second start for Chicago, has been impressive, pitching 12 scoreless innings so far this season. As our first pick for this matchup, the Chicago White Sox money line is our full game side pick. Even though Morton is the weakest link in Baltimore's rotation, Chicago's offense isn't particularly strong and will likely need a low-scoring game to secure the win. Houser has been excellent in his 2 starts, including 6 scoreless innings against the Mets and Mariners. The Orioles are also missing Cedric Mullins, their best power hitter, who is sidelined with a groin strain. The first 2 games of this series went under the total, and this game is expected to follow suit. There is little reason to expect an offensive explosion from either team. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Athletics versus Toronto Blue Jays. The Athletics and Toronto Blue Jays will wrap up their 4-game series Sunday afternoon at Rogers Center. J.P. Sears has struggled this season, allowing 20 hits and 8 earned runs over 23 innings, including 15 hits in his last 8.1 innings. On the other side, Kevin Gausman has been solid, especially in May, giving up 26 hits and 10 runs in 32 innings. At home this season, Gausman has a 2.93 earned run average and a .205 batting average against in 30.2 innings. The Blue Jays have been strong against the run line, covering in 58.6% of their games, and they particularly excel in non-league matchups with an 83.3% cover rate. Toronto also performs well as an away underdog, covering 60.9% of the time. Meanwhile, the Athletics have struggled on the run line, covering just 45.8% of their games and notably going 0-11 as home favorites this season. Given these trends and Toronto's recent hot streak, the Blue Jays have the clear edge. Fading the Athletics continues to pay off, as they've won just one game since May 14th. As our first pick for this matchup, the Toronto Blue Jays money line is our full game side pick. When it comes to scoring, Toronto's games have hit the over in just over half of their contests this season, with a slight lean toward higher scoring affairs in non-division games. The Athletics have seen the over hit in nearly 60% of their games, especially in non-division matchups where it's hit 2/3 of the time. Recent trends suggest both teams can surpass projected totals, given the Athletics' pitching struggles and Toronto's potent offense. Both sides have shown tendencies to exceed expectations in similar matchups, making the over a solid play. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.